A culture of collaboration. My experience with this goes back actually a really long time, into the 1980s. And one of the things that they found in some research, where the researcher actually went and listened to teachers' conversations in the workroom or in the lounge. And in some schools in which students were really learning well, even though their teachers had not necessarily gone to formal professional development, the conversation was different than in other buildings in which they might have gone out to professional development coursework for a long time, but it never seemed to make it back into the classroom. One of the things that they found was that teachers talked to each other about teaching, that there was an important element of culture that was called the culture of experimentation, where we were allowed to experiment, or they were allowed to experiment and try things, and that nobody expected them to be perfect the first time that they did something, and that they believed that professionals had a responsibility to other professionals to help them get better. Those characteristics were the things that made a difference. That's what we mean by a culture of collaboration, that we need to have people who not only are willing to share their successes, but are also willing to have the hard conversation around, this is something that didn't go well, and I need my colleagues to help me figure out what to do about this mess that I might be in. The other thing that is really clear about a culture of collaboration is that in some work they found out that when teachers were isolated, were trying to do the job all by themselves within the classroom without any other help and assistance, they burnt out very quickly. And that we have to look at it almost more personally, to say, if I could do a better job at helping students learn, and I could also get help and assistance from the people that I work with, wouldn't that be a better place not only for me to be as a professional, but in the long term it's going to be better for my kids. That's what we mean by a culture of collaboration. We do have work that says it impacts student learning, but just as important, it's a better place for teachers to be. That there is someone down the hallway that you can go to talk about what happened in your classroom, to get ideas from, to also get recognized for the things that you're doing well. That's a culture I want for all teachers, because I think it makes a difference not only for them, but in the long run for their students as well.